Welcome everybody to the maWebCenters Client Education Webinar Series. My name is Sarah Rose Tack. I'm the Director of Internet Sales and Training, and I'm happy to be with you guys here tonight to talk a little bit about referral marketing and how that might have an impact on your business's not only website traffic but also storefront foot traffic as well. So this series, this client education series, is dedicated to teaching you how to implement different tools and programs and resources that we offer as a company into your marketing strategy, not only from a technology standpoint, but also just from an implementation standpoint. So what we try to do is not just do this, simple video tutorial. This is how you physically set this product up or set this promotion up, but rather here's how you set up the technology and here's a good way to use it in your everyday practice so that you get the biggest return on it. So if you have any questions after tonight's session, feel free to ask me and I will do my best to answer your questions. And if not, I will find the answer for you and connect you with the right people. So again, tonight's session is dedicated to referral marketing or referral programs that increase business traffic. So we're going to talk about ways that you can market your website or amplify your company's message further through other networks. So one way to think about this is to think about what are some ways that you do that now. So one of the things that you do is we do word of mouth advertising, right? We talk one-to-one with people, we have a loyal customer base, and then those folks go and tell people that they know, right? So if you have one happy customer that has a positive experience at your company, with your company, or at your business, they generally turn around and market you to the people that they know. And the people that they know tend to take that recommendation, very seriously because it's coming from somebody that has had an experience with you and they know that you would only tell them about it if you believed in the product or the service and that you have their best interest at heart and that your recommendation to them is weighted higher than, say, just a random ad that they found in a newspaper or an ad that they found elsewhere, right? And that's the big difference. When you advertise in Yellow Pages or you advertise, with traditional marketing outlets, what you're doing is you are promoting your business based on what you say about yourself. And so consumers will read that advertisement and they will form an opinion, but they'll likely do more research or look for some more credibility about your ad because what you say about your business and what somebody else says about your business are two different things, right? We tend to put more weight in a referral, what somebody else says about your business than what somebody says about themselves. And that's why referral marketing is so powerful. So it's important to understand what referral marketing is. Referral marketing is marketing through referrals, right? And so we're going to talk about three very simple programs that we are affiliated with that can help drive traffic. So we're going to talk about becoming a shop.com partner store and how that can help your business. A brand new program that was launched called Shop Local. It's an initiative to drive more business to local establishments through online advertising, but also understanding that we're talking about not just website traffic, but foot traffic to your actual establishment. We're also going to talk about a brand new program, which is incredible, called the Affiliate Publisher Network. And what that allows you to do, very simply, we'll go into detail about it later, is it allows you to actually cherry pick products that are relevant to your business from shop.com and actually market those products, not have to stock them, not have to inventory them or drop ship them or have any overhead whatsoever. But when somebody buys that product, you get credit. You're going to be paid a commission on that. So, for example, let's say you own a gym or health facility and your business is predominantly service-based, right? You have subscriptions, people pay probably a monthly membership, and or whatever other products you have for sale. Wouldn't it be relevant or wouldn't it be helpful if you could also sell exercise equipment or exercise apparel or sneakers or water bottles or other things that are relevant in that world? And you could have a whole storefront that sells those products, but not have to manage a storefront, not have to inventory the products, not have to worry about unsold product, not have to drop ship anything. That's what the affiliate publisher network allows you to do. So we are going to talk about that program very briefly because that has a go live date of next month. And I want to give you a little sneak peek at that because it's another way to earn an additional stream of income through referral marketing. So let's talk about the power of referral marketing, right? Referral marketing right now statistically generates 3 to 5 times the conversion rate than other marketing. So what that basically means is if you put out an advertisement, you generally have some sort of return on investment or statistics that you can, count on, or at least, base what your decision around that advertising is going to be about. So if you, for example, participate in Valpak, they will straight up tell you that you get about a 1% return on investment. The reason the conversion rate is so low, meaning the amount of people that see the advertising that turns into a customer is so low, is because you're talking about a mass marketing effect in 2016, and this late in the game, you know, people get information at the drop of a hat. They have access to information on the internet. They can do research. They're educated consumers. And so things like mass marketing are less effective today than they were 10 years ago. So anyway, that was a side note. Referral marketing generates 3 to 5 times the conversion rate than other marketing. And I think that really boils down to what I said on the first slide, which was simply, when somebody makes a buying decision because it was referred by either a person or an establishment that they trust, the loyalty and the trust component is kind of already built in, and the decision to move forward is easier. So that's why the conversion rate is higher. 25%. The lifetime value of a referred customer is 25% higher than others. So when you get a customer that was referred to you, again, there's more rapport already built in, less work for you to do, and as a result, they tend to stay longer. That's what that means. Customers acquired by referrals spend on average 200% more than other customers. Again, I think all of this has to do with if a customer arrives at your website or your establishment and they were referred to you by a person or some other marketing establishment that they trust, they are more likely to spend more money, they will be a lifetime customer longer, and the conversion rate is higher. So it's clearly a more effective way to market your business. Clients who participate in referral marketing, meaning yourselves, business owners, they see an average of a 9.7% increase in sales overall. And again, that is grounded in the fact that when you market your business in a smarter way, it can be more effective than whatever quantity of other marketing you're doing. So it's quality over quantity. Referral marketing is a quality way to market your business. And it's not just talking about through people, it's talking about through, again, establishments that people have relationships with. So think about things like Angie's List. Think about things like Open Table or TripAdvisor, right? Those are all companies that market your business through referrals. That's their strategy for marketing your company. And so consumers don't have a direct relationship with the owner of TripAdvisor or even necessarily an individual that has posted something on TripAdvisor, but they trust TripAdvisor. And so when TripAdvisor gives you a certain rating and recommends your business, highly recommends your business, that affects the buying decision of the visitor to that website. And so that's the kind of thing that we are talking about tonight. How can we offer that to you guys so that you can get more visibility, not just visibility, but quality visibility and access to millions of customers that shop.com already has built in loyal customers. So partnering with shop.com, it means unparalleled branding, and it also means unparalleled brand exposure with impressive product sales. We have more than 3 million loyal customers, And those 3 million customers are repeat visitors. They're people that don't just buy something once, they buy things ongoing on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis. And many of them even have auto ships set up. And they've got products shipping to them on a monthly or an ongoing basis. And so the great thing about shop.com is they're not, I mean, yes, we offer, and I'm going to share with you the benefits to the customer in a second. We offer them a better way to shop, ways to earn cash back, to find the best deal, comparison shopping. We give our customers of shop a better way to shop. And because of that, they become very loyal and they look for deals. They look for businesses. And one of the things that our customers are very open to looking for are local business recommendations, because what they have found is that many of the local businesses that are partnered with shop.com tend to have the best products, the best deals, and the best accessibility. So if they have questions and they call the merchant and it's, Target, they're going to get a different kind of interaction than if they call a local business that has a single establishment and it's a mom and pop kind of store. The cool thing about shop.com is they have over 3,500 partner stores that are partnered with them, and some of them are major retailers like that you already shop at. You probably recognize brand names like Target or Walmart or Macy's or Barnes and Nobles or the Home Depot or Staples or Dick's, right? Or the Disney Store or Apple or Best Buy. So many of those stores you recognize, and they are partnered with us, and they're partnered with us because they want access to our 3 million loyal customers. So what they do is they partner with us, we give them exposure, and we show their products to our customers when they're searching for products. Now, the cool thing is that we also have small to medium sized businesses that are partnered with us as well. And those products show up right alongside of all of the big box stores. And I'm going to show you specific examples of that in a second. But the big thing here is we have the ability to market your company to our loyal customer base in a meaningful way. It's referral marketing. We are referring your business to our customers, and our customers are loyal repeat customers. And so when we make a recommendation for them to check out your local business, they will. So, why do customers love shop.com? Customers love shop.com again because we provide a better way to shop. There's a cashback program. Basically, anytime a customer purchases a product, that customer is paid a percentage of that sale in cash back. And that percentage is determined by whatever store is the partner. So the partner will determine which cash back they're comfortable offering, and they will offer that. The best part about that from a business owner standpoint, from a traditional business standpoint, is this: the conversion or the return on the investment is 100% or more. And the reason is you don't actually pay money to advertise on shop.com. You only pay cash back and that percentage when a sale is completed. Imagine if your Yellow Pages ad company or your newspaper company or your radio or television ad company came to you and said, we're going to run your ad, and your bill is only going to be billed to you if you get new business. That's the approach that shop.com takes, which is really awesome. So there's no risk involved. You literally can partner with us, have access to our customers, and you agree to pay a certain percentage of cash back to that customer when a sale is completed. You only pay on the completed sale, and that percentage is determined by you. There's unlimited comparison shopping, so customers can find the best deal. They can literally hold up a product that is being sold at your store and compare it to other stores and find the best deal that they want to have. And that best deal can be anything from the lowest priced, the best shipping option, an in-store pickup option. It could be a service option. Maybe your store, they would rather go to your store over Best Buy because your store has people that knows what they're talking about and they want to have an opportunity to talk with the local business, right? There's all kinds of reasons that somebody would choose one store over the other. And the comparison shopping feature on shop.com doesn't just show price comparisons, it shows full comparisons. We also have hot deals and coupons where they can save even more. Shop Travel, it's powered by Travelocity. And customers can actually book their travel right through Shop and they get an even better deal. My List, they can save favorite products and even put them on an auto ship. So if you have anything that's consumable, or something that needs to be replaced on an ongoing basis, your customers can actually add that to an auto ship right through the website. E-gifts is awesome, and it's patented. So basically, if you're running late or you're not sure what you want to get somebody, customers can log into shop.com, and they can create something called an e-gift where they cherry pick, I don't know, 3 to 5 products, whatever they want, and they put it in a list, and that list gets mailed to the gift recipient. The gift recipient then sees all of the products that were suggested. They choose one of them, and when they choose one of the suggested gifts, then the customer's card gets charged, and that gift gets drop shipped to the gift recipient. So, really cool concept, and it's not like they're going to pick some gift that's outside of your budget because you chose all 5 options, and that whatever, that your person you bought the gift for is going to choose which one they like the best. They also have exclusive brands, hundreds of exclusively branded products and services with customer reviews on them. So think about this like your Target brands, except for higher quality. There are thousands of partner stores, like I mentioned to you, Apple, Nike, Target, etc. There's something called one cart checkout, which is the ability to add products from multiple stores and check out once. Easy navigation, the categorization is huge, social media choose, and they have all kinds of other widgets and plugins and cool things that they can do as well. So that's the benefit to the customer. The benefit to you, when you're partnered with shop.com, the biggest benefit is access to over 3 million loyal customers. And by the way, there are around 200,000 individual shop.com business owners that have access, even more strong relationships and access to their own customer base as well. And so now not only do you have access to 3 million customers, but you've got 200,000, business owners or unfranchisees that are marketing that website and the products on it to their local customers and their loyal customers as well. You get a branded storefront, easy to use tools to help manage your business on Shop. So basically, you will, if you're part of the one cart store, your products can be automatically integrated into our website, or you can be a click off. We'll show you the difference. You can sell through the mobile app. There'll be an experienced sales and marketing team that's assigned to your account to help make sure that you are getting a good return, a good result with our partnership, because we want you to get sales. Access to our multi-platform global merchandising opportunities, including display advertising, email marketing, social media. We market you from major events that have 20,000 people that attend, all kinds of opportunities for us to market you. Again, a people powered distribution channel that promotes your store and channels to their millions of customers. Those are our 200,000 individual shop.com business owners. Access to our global network of sites. We sell into the US, UK, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Spain, and Singapore, with local store options in each of those countries. And in addition, we sell to almost all of the country, so many countries. If you go to global.shop.com, you can see that we can actually ship our exclusive brands and to any of those EMP countries as well, emerging market countries. We also have competitive rates that optimize your marketing. So again, you guys, we're talking about no risk, right? When you become a shop.com partner, you're paying on the sales that happen through Shop, and that's it. You're not paying for advertising space unless you want premium advertising space in one of our banners. But that's not the out of the box program. The out of the box program is you become a partner store and we market the heck out of your product, and then you pay the customer a small percentage cash back. So let me give you a quick insight at what the different options are for you to have a strong referral marketing strategy for your local business. Again, the first one I'm going to give you a couple of screenshots around to take a peek at are the shop.com partner program, followed by the shop local program, which is that new initiative, and then followed by the brand new up and coming initiative called Affiliate Publisher Network, or APN. So let's take a look at your online store. So if you've got a website with maWebCenters, and just so you know, shop.com partner program is not limited to clients of maWebCenters, but you do have to have an e-commerce enabled website. And out of all of the e-commerce solutions that are out there, the maWebCenters one is the most dynamic and robust and yet easy and flexible to manage. And so what we're doing is we're talking about your maWebCenters e-commerce website that's already optimized and able to take native sales and do a great job, marketing and doing its thing on its own. It looks something like this. I'm going to give you an example. This is the Diamond Gold Connection. They are in Massachusetts, an excellent local business. This is not a chain. This is not a franchise. It's a mom and pop store that's run really well by a family. It's a family business. They sell jewelry, beads, charms. They have a clearance or an estate section, men's jewelry, all kinds of stuff. So their website is built on maWebCenters technology, and they take sales directly through this website. They also have their eBay store auto feeding into the website as well, because multi-channel marketing is always a good idea. So already it's a great solution out of the box when you have an e-commerce website with maWebCenters, right? Very dynamic, yet easy to use. You can offer coupon codes and comparative shopping and all those really great things that I mentioned that shop.com has just natively on your individual local business's website. Now, what about driving more traffic? So I'm going to talk to you about this. So Diamond Gold Connection started off with just this website. Then they eventually decided they wanted to drive more traffic from shop.com to this website to get more sales through the website. So they became a shop.com partner. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of the cool stuff that happens when you become a shop.com partner. So the first thing is when you Google for a store or jewelry or something in your area, multiple options will show up. So we Googled, I think we Googled jewelry in like Springfield, Massachusetts area, which is like a county, and this popped up. So Diamond Gold Connection is a local business with here's their short description, here's the thing. But our customers, the 3 million shop.com customers, when they Google for products and services, they're looking for this little S, because they know that if they buy their Pandora beads from Diamond Gold Connection and they see this S, that they're going to earn cash back on that purchase versus buying that same exact bracelet from some other retailer that is not a shop.com partner. They would rather spend that money and earn, convert that spent money into a little bit of earned money, rather than, again, just throw the same exact money they were going to spend anyway at some other retailer. So basically, this is like a labeling system. When you go to Google, if you're a partner store, and somebody has Shop Buddy downloaded, which is an app that we give to our preferred customers, free for them to download, they will see the little S and they will know that this is a shop.com partner store, shop.com approved store, and that when they shop on this website, they're going to earn cash back. So when I click on this, what's going to happen is I'm going to see that exact same website, and I'm also going to see that I can earn 6% cash back on eligible purchases. So here's the person, they've got $87. They don't have any special deals showing up today, but if they did, their coupon codes would be listed right here as well. So the cool thing is right here I see Shop Buddy is activated. It's telling me I could shop right on this person's website. Why is that so important? So many other referral networking programs force you to do the transaction on their website. Shop.com does have the option for you to do that. If you want to be a one-cart store and be able to have your products auto-fed right into shop.com, you can do that, but you still at the same time can function this way too, which is great because then your customers get used to shopping on your website and they come back and they shop through you instead of going through shop. So you're creating some really loyal customers for yourself through our network. Now, the other option is, so that was if they Google shop.com, or excuse me, they Google your category or your business, they find you on Google, they go to your website, they shop here, they still have the option to earn cash back. Another option that they have is to go to shop.com directly. They can go on shop.com directly, and right in the category up here, they can search for products and services, which I will show you, or they can click here on stores. And when they right here, they have the option to filter by all store types, categories, which I put in jewelry, or just by alphabetical order, or they can find your store by name. So someone can, put in here Diamond Gold Connection and they will find the Diamond Gold Connection. Or they can put in jewelry. When they put in jewelry, their store is listed along with the rewards that Diamond Gold has agreed to. So you see here that they're listed at 6% cash back and 6% IBV, which is a point system. And they're listed up against Coach, Couture Candy, DH Gate, the Disney Store, and Barn, because all of these stores are stores that are partner stores that offer products in the jewelry category. If I'm a loyal customer of shop.com and I'm looking for just jewelry options, the one that stands out to me the most, by the way, is Diamond Gold, just because of the title of their business seems the most relevant. But also notice that the local business they set up a higher cash back, so the customers are going to be more likely to choose this store to shop at, right? Just because they're offering the best deal than some of these other stores because they're offering 6% cash back instead of 2 or 4 or 2 or 3. So, again, it gives the local businesses an opportunity to stand out in a sea of other businesses, even ones that are as established as companies like Coach or Disney or Dress Barn. Because if you offer the better deal and you have the same quality of products and you're showing it side by side, then, and you're going to give the biggest return or the biggest reward for shopping, the customer is going to choose to try you out. Another thing that our customers have repeatedly said is that when they go to shop.com, they love going to websites that are actually partners, which are small businesses. And the reason they love them is because when you apply to be a shop.com partner store, we vet your company out. We make sure that you're a legitimate company, that you've got a certain number of sales coming in, your website is safe and it's a good website. And so we do all of that vetting. And a lot of times the small businesses have the best products and the best deals, but other people that aren't familiar with your company or are not familiar with your brand are reluctant to check your site out or to check out on your site, I should say, because they're just not sure about you. When you're partnered with shop.com, we're saying this is a great company to shop at. We've checked them out. They've got a great website, they've got great products, and it's a good place to check out. So now when they see this big return or this big reward, they're excited about it and they're actually going to take action because again, they know that it's been vetted. Now, another thing I mentioned here is you can click on stores and access this filtration, or you can come up here and just search for a product. So when I searched for jewelry, I was a very vague product. I probably could have picked a more specific one. What happened was shop.com returned a bunch of items that were under the category of jewelry. So you can see here that you've got white diamond earrings by Walmart. You've got Barney's New York. You've got the Diamond Gold Connection. You've got Walmart and Walmart. So you've got a couple of products right in line. But here you have a local business, which is an awesome company, by the way. Awesome site, awesome local establishment, awesome partner store. And their products are, again, showing up side by side against major retailers. Huge opportunity for local business to get visibility and again, access to over 3 million loyal customers. So to apply to become a shop.com partner store, what you're going to want to do is talk to the web center owner that invited you to the session tonight and have them fill out this form so that you can apply to be a shop.com partner. It's really simple to apply. All we need is your contact name, your email address, phone number, the name of your business, and your website URL or address. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at your website. We will respond to your email and we'll set up a phone call where one of the shop.com team members will give you a call and ask you some questions so that they can, make sure it's a good fit because we want to make sure not only that our customers have access to a great website with great products, but we also want to make sure that you as a business, when you partner with us, you have an opportunity to compete. So we want to make sure it's a good fit as well. If you are a client of maWebCenters, then there is a system built right into your e-commerce store that allows you to talk directly to shop and vice versa. So, sharing data with them or sharing your online store with them and feeding products to them is very simple and it's automated and not complex. So, we have the support built in for that. Great. So the next thing we're going to talk about in terms of referral marketing is something called Shop Local. We are now promoting offline business. And so shop.com wants an opportunity to send foot traffic to your service-based business or retail establishment. Again, by marketing that service-based business or retail establishment to our that says 3,000, it should say 3 million loyal customers that are looking for local business options. I can tell you as a customer myself of shop.com and having customers of shop.com and talking with customers of shop, they love local business options. Now, one of the things that they are committed to doing over the next 2 years is growing their local business offerings substantially so that there are more local options. Now, service-based businesses especially rely on foot traffic or a different kind of commerce, right? It's not a retail commerce where you buy and sell products. So, how can we help you with that? Well, again, we've got 3 million loyal customers that are hungry for local business options. And so, if we had a way to market your local business to the loyal customers and say, look, you can even earn cash back for offline transactions, meaning you go to that store and we have a way to track it when we send somebody to your actual store and we will reward you with cash back, would that be beneficial? And our customers came back with a resounding yes. We definitely want that opportunity. We want to have more local business offerings. And yeah, I want to be able to earn cash back when I go to restaurants. And I would be willing to try new restaurants if shop.com recommended them to me, which is where you come in. If we can market your business to more of our loyal customers that may not be shopping at your establishment or eating out at your restaurant or using your services, would that be beneficial for you? So let me show you how it works. The customer is a preferred customer of shop.com. They log into shop.com and they link their credit cards. They can do their shop, they have a shop.com credit card, any Visa, MasterCard, or Amex, they can link up. And what happens is, so I'll show you what that looks like. They go there, they click on link card right here, and then here they can manage their cards. They can link up as many cards as they want. Now, these credit cards are now being, whenever they shop at a shop local establishment using any of these cards, we have the ability to track that transaction. So they are going to visit shop.com, our loyal customers, and they will find participating merchants that are near to them. So here is what the Shop Local landing page will look like, right? They can link or manage their cards here. They can look for certain kinds of products near certain areas. So if you own a restaurant, you can, and it's a sushi restaurant, they can say, I'm looking for sushi near San Diego, California. And what will happen is all of the different restaurants that offer Japanese food or sushi options near San Diego will pop up and you'll see all the different cash back amounts that those local establishments are offering. The cool thing is you can choose this. You can choose to offer 10% or 5% or 20% or whatever it is that is, doable or manageable for you. So this search can be very granular, like I just showed you, sushi, San Diego, California, or it could say American food, San Diego, California, or it could say restaurants, which is more broad, right? And, based on whatever they're searching for, they're going to see, a different number of results. But the point is, again, referral marketing. If shop.com is saying, these are the, look at how many restaurants there are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I would dare to say that there are more than 15 restaurants that are located in San Diego, California, right? But these are the 15 that shop.com recommends. And these are the 15 that the 3 million shop.com loyal customers have the ability to earn cash back on. And so they're going to make the conscious choice to try one of these 15 restaurants over the hundreds of other restaurants that exist in San Diego, California, simply because of the referral. There it is. Pretty cool, right? So, by the way, not only is it going to show you the map, it shows you a little picture, how much cash back. when they're open till, some ratings, the name of the business, and the address. Isn't that great? I mean, you guys, this is huge. When you click on, let me go back one. So when you click on one of these restaurants to learn more about it, you get a more in detailed look of that business. So this is Cap's Pizza Bar. They have a beautiful cover page right here. They're offering 21% cash back until 3 p.m. Why is that? Well, Cap's Pizza and Bar wants to drive traffic to their restaurant during their off hours. So they have a strong dinner business, but maybe a not so strong lunch and, midday business. So if you choose to eat out their restaurant from 12 to 3, then they will offer you 21% cash back. That is huge, right? I mean, the fact that you can actually limit as a merchant or as a local business when you're going to award cash back is very, very helpful for you. So you don't have to worry about paying cash back during dinner rushes or times where you would be busy anyway. So you can be very strategic and very specific about how you want to run your shop local ads. Now, or your shop local campaign. What I will say is that shop.com preferred customers obviously they're going to make that decision because they're excited and about they're happy with the recommendation. But they're also very much motivated by cashback and things like that. So if you have the kind of business that you can just offer, 10% cash back round the clock, that's probably going to get an even better return than something like this. Although this gives you some power to really, campaign hard for foot traffic during those off times or those off season times. So the customer then goes here and they have just selected that they're going to go to Cap's Pizza and Bar. They're going to get the 21% cash back. They're going to show up at 2 o'clock so that they can participate. And then they are going to use one of the linked cards that they linked to pay. As soon as they as soon as they swipe their credit card, they will earn their cash back in IBV right away, the point system. And they will also get a notification right away. So you're sitting at Cap's Pizza restaurant, you pay with your credit card, and then instantly you get a shop.com text message that says you just earned cash back. So it's really simple, it's very interactive. Again, it's the idea is that when shop.com makes the referral, the loyal customers that shop there know that that recommendation has been vetted, whether you're a shop.com partner store or whether you're a shop local partner. So to get started with this, you want to visit shop.com website of the person that invited you, and they can give you that URL. At the very bottom, there's a little link called Partner with Us, and you can select Shop Local and go ahead and submit your information for someone to contact you. Now, keep in mind that this program is brand new, and our onboarding process is actually currently, the online application is currently being finished. Right now, it's a manual vetting process. It's going to be even more turnkey, and you're going to have access to tons of additional online assets and resources and databases as well. So it's a great program, great way to increase foot traffic to your local business, not just your website. So the last thing I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at here is something called the APN, or the Affiliate Publisher Network. It's great for service or retail businesses. There's no overhead. Shop.com handles everything. You don't have to stock anything. There's no inventory. There's no shipping. There's no returns. There's no nothing. All you have to do is select products that you want to sell on demand. So think of this as the opportunity to sell more products and offer, basically create an entire second stream of income for your business because you have access to your business customers. So if you were to market specific shop.com products that made sense for you, because we've got millions of products, over 20 million products on the website, but if you could cherry pick a few that were relevant and sell them to your loyal customer base and be paid a referral fee in cash for marketing that product, would you do that? So let me show you an example of what that would look like. So this is a fitness company. Their website is very dark. So when I show you what it looks like, you're going to notice that the design of how their products are laid out is dark. One of the cool things is we made a tool. Again, this is going live next month. That makes it so you don't have to design anything. You just simply have to tell it what kind of products you want to pull from shop.com to promote. Why are we doing this? Well, because we know that when you recommend shop.com partners to your loyal customers are going to be more apt to purchase those products because you have a relationship with them. So it's our chance to do some referral marketing through you and reward you and pay you for that referral. So we've got a cool new little tool coming to the Web Center platform. When you log in and you want to pull in some shop.com products, you'll see this cool tool here. You can go ahead and choose the product category. So right here, the product category that this person chose was sports and fitness. They can also create a custom category name. So this one was exercise equipment. Enter product keywords, exercise equipment. So what this is going to do when you click save is it's actually going to tell your website, your fitness website, to pull in products from shop.com that have to do with sports and fitness exercise equipment. And so it's the ability for you to sell sports equipment and exercise equipment directly to your health or gym members without having to actually stock anything. Here's what it looked like. Exercise equipment. You've got a bike. You've got mats, more mats, kids exercise equipment, Black Mountain products, I don't know, frequency fitness. There's sneakers, a ball, this running thing, right? Basically, you on your website you can have a page that simply sells exercise equipment. Now, because this person put exercise equipment as the custom category name, it automatically puts it on your website and it automatically loads all of the shop.com partners. This has a black background, and the reason again is because the website has a black background. Now, if your website was hot pink and yellow, it would automatically change the coloring of the links and the background and the titles to complement the design of your website. If your website had a white background, so would this. It's so simple. It's your website. You can have it pulling on a specific page to talk about products. It pulls shop.com products directly from the site, directly onto your site. So there's no clicking from your site to shop.com. It's all happening right on your website. You can choose whatever categories are relevant to you. If you own a bakery and you want to sell party supplies, then choose party supplies as your category. You don't have to inventory anything, worry about stuff not selling. You fulfill nothing. The only thing you have to worry about is earning commissions. So every week they will literally just take a report of any sales that happened from your website as a result of you publishing these products to your website, and we will pay you a percentage, a referral fee for all of those sales. So it's really simple. It's a really exciting new tool that's coming. When that comes out, we will do an entire webinar dedicated to how to use this tool so that you can have products showing up the way that you want them. We're going to have a carousel option display, this kind of display, all kinds of different displays, and filtration built right in as well. That's got about a month to go, but I wanted to give you the option. So to recap, referral marketing is huge. Again, you saw the statistics in the beginning. Their lifelong value of the customer is higher. The conversion rate is higher. The amount of money that each of those customers spends is higher. And it all comes down to relationships, rapport, and quality. And so if you have the opportunity to become a shop.com partner store, with your e-commerce website, I highly recommend that you talk to the Web Center owner that invited you tonight and get your questions answered and get an application in. If you want to become a shop local partner, then talk to the unfranchised owner or Web Center owner that talked to you tonight and talk about and have them help you get that application filled out. That's going to be huge for driving foot traffic to your actual storefront or your actual business. And then finally, just keep your eyes peeled for that affiliate network publisher program, because you don't have to do anything but publish, products. And the cool thing is, every time someone comes to your website, it's going to refresh with a brand new set of products. It constantly refreshes every time your visitors do, so they can see new products constantly being fed into there. If you have any questions whatsoever, please remember tech support is open 24/7. excluding US major holidays, and you have unlimited access to them. We also have brand new video tutorials on the technology portion of our website that I wanted to let you know about. If you go to maWebCenters.com and you click on help, there's a drop down, and one of the options is online learning center. Check out those very short and helpful video tutorials if you're looking for some quick videos on how to use our technology. As always, it's been a pleasure. If you have any questions, I'll take them in just a minute. And if not, make it a great week, guys.